हेलो 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 व्हाट्सअप गाइस। तो फिर से मैं आ गया हूँ अपनी एक और स्ट्रीम लेकर। आज भी हम खेलने वाले हैं मिडनाइट सन्स। तो ये गेम भाई अभी बीच में चल रही है इसकी स्टोरी, तो जब तक मैं ये गेम पूरी नहीं कर लेता मैं दूसरी गेम खेलने नहीं वाला, और इसीलिए आज फिर से मैं इसी गेम की स्ट्रीम करने वाला हूँ। मुझे काफ़ी मज़ा आ रहा है इस गेम में स्टोरी वाइज। गेम प्ले वाइज में तो वही मैं हर स्ट्रीम में बोल रहा हूँ दिस इज नॉट द बेस्ट गेम दैट आई प्लेड, बट या स्टोरी काफ़ी अच्छी लग रही है। और क्योंकि इसके अंदर सारे एवेंजर्स के कैरेक्टर्स हैं और सारे एक्समैन के भी कैरेक्टर्स हैं, यानी जितने भी मार्वल के कैरेक्टर्स जो फेमस कैरेक्टर्स हैं मार्वल के, वो सारे हैं इसके अंदर। तो भी इसीलिए मैं ये गेम खेल रहा हूँ। लगता है लास्ट टाइम जब मैंने लीड किया था गेम को, मैं आई वॉज इन द मिड ऑफ अ फाइट, so that is why it is started from here. तो ठीक है, देखते हैं इसे कहाँ कैसे क्या करना है। तो जो भी है दोस्तों, यही है मैं बताया स्टोरी नहीं हुई है। और जैसा कि आप देख रहे हैं मुझे लगता है
One of our friends is down.
स्टार्ट करते हैं। मल्टीप्लाई होते रहेंगे तो मेरा तो लग गया भाई। एक्चुअली ऐसी के आसपास होती है बस। और
Very effective.
घंटा इफेक्टिव है क्या ये? पावर को अटैक कर सकते हैं। हाँ ये मेरे बंदों को मारेगा कैसे?
Chaos. As they say, it takes some time.
Time, I could have done it myself.
एंड करते हैं अभी, छोड़ो इसको रखते हैं, या तो रीस्टार्ट कर दूं या फिर क्या करूं मैं समझ नहीं आ रहा है।
Good work.
Now is the time. I'm all by my lonesome. It's all up to me now. You're all making a big mistake. Now for something real special. For you. Too easy. Stay down.
अच्छा ये यहाँ से शुरू कर दोबारा। लास्ट सेव गेम चला रहा हूँ, पता नहीं कहाँ से स्टार्ट होगी, देखते हैं। वैसे तो स्टोरी में मैं आगे बढ़ चुका हूँ लास्ट टाइम से थोड़ा सा, लेकिन यही डरे हुए हैं कि पीछे से स्टार्ट कर दूँ, वही हो जाएगा। तो भाई इतना क्या टाइम ले रहा है यार, जल्दी लोड करो।
So, do you think Stark can pull this off?
It's a risk. A big risk.
I think the guy's a genius, but come on. It feels like we're pushing all our chips on this one bet.
If he manages to pull it off, our prayers will be answered.
And if he doesn't, we gotta be prepared for hell on Earth.
New energy in the app
Doctor
today.
Strange is not available. Why is that?
The weird vibes around here are
Why do I always have a flathead screwdriver when I need a Phillips head?
Complex runic systems are at play here. Focus.
अगर अभी डॉक्टर स्ट्रेंज अवेलेबल होता तो मैं होगा ना कि
Prophecy? More like prophecy you never. Caretaker isn't big on the idea of hardwiring this place to an arc reactor. As far as I can tell.
Concentrate, Stephen. Do not teleport to...
Show no mercy.
Got it. Coming at me now.
एक सेकंड, ये आंटी और ये आंटी शायद ये दोनों जो हैं एक बार में मरनी चाहिए। उसके बाद तो हमारा अटैक भी इन्हीं पे होना चाहिए पहले।
Dibs on the ugly one.
Now that was something. You are too weak for this fight.
यार ये भी मर जाना चाहिए था इससे।
Now it's my
They cannot possibly match your strength.
दो करने वाले चूतिया को मार दूंगा ना, फिर कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी। दो करने वाले चूतिया को सबसे पहले अटैक करना है। ये खुद को भी, खुद तो दो होता ही है, बाकी सब दो दूर कर देता है आराम को। कुत्ते का पिल्ला थोड़ी चूतिया चीज है भाई।
As they say, it gets the job done.
ये खा के तो दौड़ने वाले की पावर आधी आधी हो जाती है, तो हो सकता है गेम फाइट में मर जाए। एक बड़ा मरेगा क्या? भाई बहुत गुस्सा।
It's a goodbye.
मर जाना चाहिए था, लेकिन थोड़ा बड़ा है।
Very effective.
अरे वाह भाई, तो बहुत दूर है दोनों।
This will have to do.
That must have taken practice.
मरेगा नहीं तो फिर खेलना बेकार है। फिर तो एक बार में मारेंगे नहीं तो फिर बेकार है, तो खेलना ही बेकार है। क्या है यार, कैसे काट दे रहे हो? दे रहे हम पे, दो पे ही काट दे रहे हो, तीसरा कहाँ है? तीसरा तो पूरा हुआ है भाई, इसको अटैक भी नहीं करना मिल रहा है।
You're too weak for this fight.
Not looking good for you.
Now that was...
It's on the other side. That looked like it hurt.
They really want to get on my bad side.
One of our friends is down.
They have not lost focus yet.
What is it like being so inconsequential?
It is all coming back to me.
भाई ये लेवल क्यों नहीं बढ़ा रहा भाई?
Walk with the light.
I'll remember this.
जाहिल करना है बंदों को।
Not the first time.
Smell the power in your veins.
That will not slow me down.
It is the beginning of the end.
That looks for you, bub. Right here. Kiss it goodbye.
I am impressed.
We will feast upon your blood. Your blood is now is the time.
tough, but still.
इसके बाद 2 लीटर बाउंस है। एक ही पे ले लूँगा,
Our pact will not be broken.
हैं?
Just what I need.
हीरो कॉम्बो करो भाई, तो हीरो कॉम्बो एक को उड़ा देगा, एक को वाइल्ड स्ट्राइक उड़ा देगा, एक और ये जो उड़ने की हालत है एकदम हालत बुरी है।
Once again.
Whatever gets the job done.
We have the upper hand for now.
Chance at revenge.
देख मेरे पास 2 ऐसे अटैक आ चुके हैं जिससे एक एक बंदा मर जाएगा। ठीक है, बात सारी आगे अटक जाएगी तीसरे पे। ठीक है, एक या तो इतना डैमेज एक बढ़िया डिस्करेज तो मर गया। एक वो अरे हाँ मर गया, बस काम खत्म। हम इस काम से सारे काम खत्म।
That will do.
You had your chance. Your mother abandons you.
अरे हीरोइज्म नहीं है।
Now for something real special.
You and your friends will suffer together.
Your feel my call. Once again, Lilith says,
We've done it. Excellent work.
Thank God. तो सारा क्लोन बनाने वाले को पहले मारना था इसको। पहली बार में खत्म कर लेते हैं हम इसको। ट्रिक नहीं पता थी, अब समझ में आ रहा। अगर ये चांसेस होंगे ना तो सबसे पहले उसी को मारना चाहिए, क्लोन करने वाले को। तो हर बार मुश्किलें क्रिएट कर देता है मेरे लिए। हाँ, उसको मारो साले को, तब भी वो क्लोन हो जाता है, 2 हो जाता है। अगर एक चांस में उसको मार दिया तो इसका मतलब फिर आगे प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। ये 2 हो जाता है।
Ooh, now that Wanda's back, I feel like the band is finally back together. Can't wait to get some one-on-one time with her. Miss that witch.
Go easy on her, Robbie. She's been through a lot. It might be a while before things go back to normal again.
Normal? Since when were we ever normal? But Nico is right. Wanda might not be as social as we would like her to be.
I just want to make sure she knows that we love her and are happy to have her home.
Maybe start slow with something familiar, like a movie night.
Blade, you just read my mind.
Wow, really? What am I thinking now?
You must have a mind for it to be read, Robbie.
I meant let's have a watching party in Wanda's honor.
I think she's really gonna like that.
Wanda being home won't feel right until we have a movie night. And sure, she can pick the next few flicks.
May I join you?
You can sit over there. Forgot how relaxing it is to just zone out and watch a good movie.
You seem to be adjusting well after...
I don't want to talk about it. Now that you're here, you might as well join us.
That sounds lovely.
All right.
Wanda, are those 3 women witches?
They are.
They do not seem like witches.
That's because they don't know they have powers. Yet. And if they did, they would be wise to hide them.
That is a travesty. No one should have to hide their power.
Sometimes we have to hide who we are in order to be safe. If there is one thing I know for sure, it is that power frightens people. And when people get frightened, well, you know. You literally lived around the times of the Salem witch trials.
I was a young child, but yes, Caretaker and Agatha were terrified of being found out in those days.
I know the feeling. Sometimes I just wished I was, you know, normal. Things would have been easier for me growing up.
Easier in what way? Sounds like there is a story there.
There's always a story, but this is movie night, not a therapy session. And I really don't know you that well.
Fair enough.
Besides, we should be paying attention to the movie. We're just getting to the good part.
Are those witches actually charmed by that awful man?
Well, he is the devil. Sort of.
Then why do they not just turn him into a toad? Or banish him?
Because they're good witches, Hunter. Like I hope to be one day. What shall we chat about?
We've been through a lot as a team, but we've come a long way.
Hi, Hunter. It's nice to finally meet you, while I'm feeling like myself again.
If it gets any sunnier around here, well, good thing I'm a daywalker.
So, do you think Stark can pull this off?
It's a risk. A big risk.
I think the guy's a genius, but come on. It feels like we're pushing all our chips on this one bet.
If he manages to pull it off, our prayers will be answered.
Hunter, hello. Wait here, girl. Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
And if he doesn't, we gotta be prepared for hell on Earth.
good to have Wanda back. The whole place felt like it was missing her signature Scarlet touch.
तो मत बनाओ इस तरीके से.
Hydra's on the move. Meet me at the mirror table ASAP.
Hey, can I ask a favor? This war feels very winnable to me, Hunter. That's thanks to you.
Easy enough for the Sorcerer Supreme to handle.
This is definitely the coziest war room I've ever been in. Quiet, too.
I'll do you a favor, just this once.
Oh, you are gonna love this. Hey, Hunter. I'll make something great out of this. Sometimes, I even impress myself. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
What have you brought me today? An excellent find.
If you find more coil, send it my way.
Evil doesn't take time.
Time to take it to the next level. I still say we should have built a firing range first. Danger room, eat your heart out. All right then.
It's not just the Southwest. Look. A rise of Hydra movement in Eastern Europe.
Are you seeing... Holy disturbance in the Force! Not too holy from the feel of it.
quite the reverse.
Wake up, kid. If you're getting this, well, we gotta have us a little conversation. Ghost Rider to Ghost Rider.
I'm listening.
In person. Here, at the Mesa. And I need your pit crew too. Counting on you to bring them. So don't screw it up.
I think Blaze is feeling bad about blowing me off.
What do you mean something is up with Limbo? More soulless? A little more detail would be appreciated.
That's all the detail I can give. But do not worry. I'll stay behind and figure out what's going on.
Please do. And next time you sense some kind of danger with Limbo, come talk to me about it first.
Korasho Bumir.
What did you just say?
Just tell the team I will be watching over them. Your actions with Wanda really took Lilith down a peg in my eyes. Guess your mom's not that powerful after all.
Hear Blaze out, but don't agree to anything. Most importantly, get that page.
Don't look at me like that, Rox. Time for this story to end. One way or another.
Ghost Rider to Ghost Rider. Just like you said.
And your crew. Good. Because I got us a plan. You wanna stop that nasty mama of yours? Stick with me. And keep your traps shut.
Who in the 10 hells do you think you are?
10?
I'm the guy with the answer to your prophecy problem.
Damn!
We good now? After you.
What the hell?
Worse. Limbo.
Oh, crap. Is that...
Mephisto.
Johnny Blaze, you made it. I'm impressed.
Wait, what?
You're doing the right thing. Can't have that hunter of yours running around off-leash, can we? He's leaving you in good hands. Well, not good. You understand.
Okay, I get it. Actually, I don't. What's the plan here?
Hunter's written all over that page, kid. Further we keep him from the midnight sun, the better. And this place is further as it gets.
So, what? You dump him off in hell with the freaking devil?
Limbo with Mephisto.
There's a difference.
You do realize I can hear everything?
Bastard wants Cathan back less than we do. Count on that.
Coward. You two deserve each other.
Hate me all you want when we get home, kid. But it's the only option.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
He's got a point, Johnny. Our arrangement was for you.
Don't get cute with me, yuppie.
Oh, I'd love to see the look on his face when he gets back. But, first things first. Let's see if you're worth all the fuss, shall we?
I hope you don't mind a little diversion.
I promise it won't be any worse than what Lilith had planned for you. But here we are. Here you are, child of the blood.
Hell's greatest imposter. Always too cowardly to face me himself.
Your time will come, Ryder. But today, my interests lie elsewhere.
You have earned You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandons you.
You have been judged.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Feel my call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. You had your chance to return to your mother. Hardly a scratch.
Show no mercy.
Is no one else concerned about where we are?
It may look like hell, but don't believe your eyes.
You were unprepared.
के कार्ड ही नहीं दे रहे थे कितने हराम हो रहे हैं मतलब बोला क्या है यही समझ नहीं आ रहा
Make way for vengeance! Lilith has damned you to hell.
पूर्व भाई अरे यहाँ ज़्यादा खतरनाक लोग मत ले भाई
I can.
Your soul is an open question, Hunter.
Servants of Lilith. Pathetic. With those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith.
अरे भाई ये क्या कर दिया? बताओ, इसमें कार्ड प्लेयर हैं लेकिन हीरो लेवल नहीं है। ये गलत बात है भाई।
They haven't had enough yet.
I've encountered all sorts of unusual beings through the ages, but you, little hunter, are something truly unique. Your very existence against the rule.
Your words are meaningless to me, demon.
You'll come to understand me in time. They always do.
Next time, run while you still can. Was that truly your best?
trouble up there for Lilith.
You haven't seen anything yet, but your time will come. Suffering begins.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
Accept your fate. Judgment.
efforts send shockwaves across the multiverse, Hunter. Your mother will be so proud.
I am just getting started.
Good. So am I.
Usurper! You forget. You are not the ruler of Limbo. I am!
Ileana, nicely done. You always were so gifted.
So gifted, you stole me from my parents. Twisted me into a living weapon until I cast you from this very realm?
I mean, yes.
This is starting to sound familiar.
I have reopened Blaze's portal, as well as a few others. Leave, now. Mephisto and I have some catching up to do.
A minor inconvenience.
Of course. I thought I had lost you, child. I am pleased you... The page! He carries the page. Retrieve it for me!
Come and get it.
Out of the frying pan into the fire. I hope you've got some fight left in you.
Punishing stop.
On that, we are agreed.
They come to me willingly.
Feel my call.
Very effective.
Whoever gets the job done. As she commands.
I will not be defied. Your face.
changed their plans.
More daughters of Lilith. How many will she damn to hell?
My mother will sacrifice any and all of her children to achieve.
How sad.
The light will carry you onward. The advantage is mine.
Burning hellfire. My power grows.
गाड़ी नहीं बचा
It is time.
They send more to the slaughter.
None can escape.
So you are the strong one.
They welcome their own demise. I'm getting tired of these distractions.
Then send them back to Lilith in ashes.
You read my mind. Falter.
Ready? Next time, it will be forever.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Another encounter with me. I'll step on you if I have to.
this up. Return to your mother.
We've done it. Excellent work.
I already feel that page twisting inside me, you know? Who's to say I won't?
You are not Blaze, Robbie.
But I led you straight to him. Played right into his little game. If Ileana hadn't been there...
But I was there, Robbie. As you are always for me. It is time we go home.
I'm gonna find him. Blaze. And when I do...
He will know the true face of vengeance.
लेकिन यार बहुत ज़्यादा लंबी हो जाती है फाइट फिर ये ग्राफिक्स अच्छे ना होते ना भाई ऐसे कंटिन्यू नहीं करता और इतने अच्छे ग्राफिक्स हैं स्टोरी इतनी अच्छी है ना भाई मन कर रहा है इसका एंड तक देखने का बस इसीलिए खेल रहा हूँ मैं ये गेम लेकिन है बढ़िया अजीब ऑकवर्ड्स लग रहा है कोई लेवल क्या ऊपर है
Blade and we've worked with Johnny before. I'm not really a glass half full kind of guy. Unless it's a glass of whiskey.
Ileana called Limbo home. With that Mephisto creeper living there? Of course the devil was gonna sell us out. It's a devil.
You got to be bored watching me practice defensive roles.
Honestly, yes, but it's not like I got anything else to do. Ileana and Wanda took off to the chapel together.
And that bothers you?
No, not at all. Why would I care? She can do what she wants.
I was gonna practice with Robbie.
sell us out? How'd you bring Wanda back? Was it some weird mystical ritual, or was it cognitive recalibration via spirit force trauma? To me, it looked like your soul punched Wanda's soul's face and she came to. But I also drank way too much coffee this morning. One time,
I'm kind of busy right now.
Cleaning your car?
It's gotta be done. If I don't, no one else will.
I am sorry you are stuck with the burden of the parchment, Robbie.
Don't be. It's fine.
If you need help,
I said it's fine.
If there is something you need to get off your chest...
You mean like the parchment? No, it's in there pretty snug. I'm doing great otherwise. It's not like any major life role models attempted to sell us out to Mephisto recently.
Robbie,
Thanks for checking on me, Hunter. Later. I just want to be alone right now. Thanks.
I see things are going well for you too.
Look at me. You've gone through so much, and here I am getting comfort from you like a selfish jerk. Almost as bad as an Avenger.
You're not that bad, Ilyana, I promise.
Liar. I might as well put on a cape and start calling myself Doctor.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You saw your tormentor today. That couldn't have been easy.
It's good to have you back, sister.
It's good to be back, sister. We'll finish this conversation later. Looks like someone wants to talk to you. She's all yours.
Comes. You wanted to know who was behind the Solus. Now we all know.
How do you know Mephisto?
He was the Dark Lord who kidnapped me from this realm and dragged me to Limbo. He raised me as his daughter. He's the only father I ever knew. And my biggest enemy.
So we are both the children of demons.
Dysfunctional childhoods are something all Desans have in common.
And yet you overcame yours. If you can do that, you can overcome anything.
Yes, I believe that. Suffering makes us strong. In a way, I owe him everything, even though he took everything from me. He made me Darkchild, gave me the gift of ruling Limbo. And today, I booted him from it. And it wasn't the first time.
I would like to hear about the first time you expelled him from Limbo.
He did it to himself, really. Mephisto made the mistake of putting me in a position where I had to kill my only friends in order to prevent him from summoning the Elder Gods. I could not take it anymore, and found a way to teleport back to my parents. But it had been so many years that they didn't recognize me. In fact, they were terrified of me and called the police. So, I went back to Limbo, and used my own pain to form the Soul Sword. I used it to drive back Mephisto and take the throne. He was not expecting that. That's enough about him for today. We must look forward to the challenges that lay ahead.
Sleep well tonight, Ilyana. You deserve it.
Good night, Hunter. Johnny Blaze's master plan was to entrust the Parchment of Power to Mephisto. Bravo, Ghost Rider.
Heard about the Limbo adventure.
Robbie's hero worship is among my chief worries these days.
The Parchment of Power is here, within the walls of the Abbey.
I assume you overheard Robbie or someone talking about it?
No. I could feel its power the moment it arrived. It was a numbing dread, the likes of which I have never experienced before. I worry for Robbie.
You do not think he can handle it?
Sarah and Strange probably won't bring this up around him, but that parchment is not just random Latin phrases. It contains the words of Chthon himself. They are as dangerous as nuclear weapons.
Do not worry. It is better to have the parchment protected here, with Robbie in the Abbey, than out there in the world.
Maybe you're right. But knowing it's so close to us still makes me uneasy.
The page will not be with Robbie long. If Stark's plan succeeds, we will be rid of Chthon's only toehold in our world.
Perhaps. The parchment is just one page of many, all carrying Chthon's vile message. Those pages were scattered across the globe. The hope was that they would remain hidden forever. Yet man, in his infinite wisdom, decided to collect them and bind them into the Darkhold.
And now Robbie has the final page.
I pray he is strong enough to carry it.
Perhaps Ileana mistrusts me because my facial hair resembles Mephisto's.
Blaze tried to sell us out and we're still going to trust him?
Bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Oh.
Stop being so defensive and listen to us, Robbie.
We're just worried about you, that's all.
No need to be worried. I got this.
I don't think you fully understand what you're carrying. The parchment packs a lot of evil.
And what? You don't think I can handle it? I'll have you know that you aren't the only one who has a corner on controlling darkness. Just ask Sparky.
We're just concerned.
Concerned? You're starting to sound an awful lot like Caretaker, Nico.
Since when did you become such a jerk?
Since he started carrying that damn page, that's
Why don't you worry about yourself, Blade?
Whatever you say, Robbie. Why don't you go find Peter?
Well, maybe I will. I'm out.
Well, we tried.
The Parchment of Power is no joke. Then again, neither is Robbie. Let's just hope he's right and he can handle it.
Yeah, let's hope.
Something about Jeremiah Kane's statue drew me. Guess it's that old Spirit of Vengeance connection, huh?
Like you, Kane carried more burdens than any one man should.
Yeah, so he knew how the big honor could also become a curse.
Do you feel you have been cursed?
Absolutely. I mean, it's awesome to be one of the Midnight Suns and have the incredible responsibility of carrying the Parchment of Power. But it also really sucks.
As long as you carry the parchment with you, you are the most powerful member of the Midnight Suns. I hope you realize that.
Huh. Never thought of it that way.
It is an awesome responsibility.
Yeah, but of course, power doesn't do me much good unless I use it. And I doubt that's ever gonna happen.
Blaze's betrayal probably soured your outlook.
About that. I keep thinking about what happened back in Limbo. Right before all and that if we took you out, the world might survive.
Robbie...
I know what you're gonna say. Don't trust Blaze. Which is why I'm thinking I should read this parchment for myself and find out exactly what...
The forces of the parchment and the Darkhold are not to be trifled with, Robbie. You cannot expect to read the page the way you would a normal book.
Oh boy, here we go. More of that. This is beyond you, Robbie. I've been hearing this junk since I asked to see my first R-rated movie as a kid. Guess what? I snuck into those movies and I can sneak a peek at the parchment.
Trust me, this is not the same as childhood misbehavior. You are gambling not just with your life, but the lives of all those who love you.
Fine, forget it. I'm not gonna read the page. Happy now?
I am relieved, yes. But what are you going to do instead?
I'm gonna do what I normally do. Sit and worry. And hope Stark hurries up with whatever he's building in the forge.
That may take a while.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear you say that. After all this, I better get a statue of my own around.
You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo. Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep them. Any excuse to ring those damn things. You don't know how close I came to cutting them down.
Just tell me.
I already told you.
That was just a bunch of hocus-pocus mumbo-jumbo. Authored by the hand of a corrupted elder god, vile, unspeakable evil power contained within its pages. I get it. The Darkhold is bad. But I'm a scientist. I need facts, examples, highlights, lowlights.
Are you really asking me for a book report on the Darkhold?
I mean, I could just blast the page to smithereens without knowing the context, but understanding it is so much more interesting.
Context or no context, I'm still skeptical that your plan will actually work.
Well, okay, then share your deep insights with me, Dr. Spooky. Come on, spill the beans.
I have no beans to spill, Tony. I think I need some fresh air.
Coil. Let's get to work. Let me do my thing. Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient tech. Don't forget to write. I guess you're wondering why Strange and I were getting into it?
I saw enough.
He gets so huffy and precious when it comes to his magic stuff. Everything has to be shrouded in mystery, like he's on stage in Vegas or something. I think he's afraid I'm gonna turn around and become an even greater sorcerer than he is.
I thought you two had put your rivalry behind you. Are you not supposed to be getting along?
I guess you could say we get along like family.
That is...
Well, in that he's the annoying cousin who comes to visit and then burns weird incense and never leaves.
Surely there is a way for you both to work together in harmony.
Oh, you'll never catch us in the same barbershop quartet. But, given enough time, I'm sure I can reverse engineer an Elder God's programming language. Sure, you may not be able to understand what I'm saying, but that's not my problem.
So you think the Darkhold is no different from some fabulous bit of technology?
Oh, absolutely. And like any other fabulous bit of technology, it's only a matter of time before I figure out how to do what I want to do with it. Every problem has a solution, my resurrected friend. And I'm going to find it.
It will be a challenge, but I know you can handle it.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Actually, you can tell me several times. I'm such a shameless sucker for praise.
And what about Strange? Are you going to let him sulk?
Oh, I'll find Dr. Spooky later and explain my position clearly. Make sure he understands.
It might help if you stop calling him Dr. Spooky.
Yeah, you're right. I should use his name. Steven Spooky.
I give up.
Well, don't give up yet. You need to get the research going on the Gamma Accelerator. I've got the pieces and Dad's research, and I'm ready to go. I'm serious about getting the research started. Parchment isn't going to blow itself up. I'm here if you need me.
I know magic, right?
Time to take it to the next level. Later.
I have some words to contribute.
Careful, Hunter. Punches are flying fast around here. I came out here to cool down. Carol kindly suggested I work out my frustrations on the punching bag. Her suggestion was wise.
I'm afraid I know the source of your frustrations.
If you think this source has got salon-sculpted facial hair and an ego the size of Montana, then you are correct.
Surely you understand this is how Stark is with everyone, do you not?
I understand it, intellectually. Yet the outrage still burns in my heart.
Fair. Just do us all a favor and try not to break his jaw, all right? We need him in one piece.
The problem with Tony is that he's too cavalier. I suppose that attitude has contributed to his success, but he can't do it with the arcane. It's a completely different realm. One that will deal him a brutal defeat if he doesn't change his ways.
You do not think he can destroy the Parchment of Power?
I don't think he understands just what the page represents. His whole life has been ones and zeros. The forces that shaped the Darkhold were powerful long before numbers or technology. They exist outside of the theory of relativity or quantum mechanics. They are elemental and esoteric as the rules of the dream space.
I hope the two of you can reach an understanding.
If he wants to work things out, he knows where to find me. Hopefully, my aggressions will have been worked out by then. That'll show him.
Good to see Wanda back with her team. I like you, but you really need to stop doing that.
By the rising rings of... Oh.
Hydra has been collecting field data of some sort on a remote server nearby, and we have a chance here to look for ourselves.
Hydra! Mother protect us!
If we can install Carol's script on those consoles, it will do the hard work for us. Assuming we can keep Hydra from blowing up the server first.
Is that it? Not looking good for you.
That wasn't bad.
trying to hide on us.
I can't even focus right now.
I'm Alpha, reinforcing.
We've got it under control. You attached to that.
Now that was something.
By her command.
Take advantage while they focus on me.
No one gets away.
Very original.
Reinforcements inbound. We stand with the mother.
Crew affected. That looked like it hurt.
For the mother. Open bulletproof.
I'll just follow my nose.
Got the spins all of a sudden.
Someone call for reinforcements? No one will touch you.
Everything according to plan.
Hope you're ready. Too easy.
I'll give it a whirl. Isn't Dr. Faustus wanted for war crimes? Huh, you guys might be accessories, you know?
For the mother! You're mine.
I can't even focus right now.
We stand with the mother.
We've got it under control.
chance to escape. Weak, even for Hydra.
You attached to that face? Scared yet?
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Whoa. It's spinning.
Our gamma on the move. We are immovable.
Not as good as can be expected. Spill your You aren't good enough for me. Gets on the ugly one.
Now that was something.
You've recovered the data. Excellent work out there.
Ride is ready and waiting. You can heading to shop class. You in?
I am ready.
Right on.
Good instincts, but you want to tighten up the array.
Like this?
Close. Here, I can show you.
What's all the, new equipment?
Ah, the supplies? No need to thank me. Donated to the cause, courtesy of 5 Stark subsidiaries.
Wow, it's really something.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but just take what you need. I'll clear out the rest. I promise.
Awesome. That's great. Huh.
What is wrong?
It's nothing.
How's it going, boss? Ready to get your hands greasy?
Tony, why did you bring all this equipment?
Really? The old stuff has a junkyard horked up in an 80s machine shop vibe. Why, were we supposed to vote on it?
The supplies are helpful, but we could have used a warning.
Yeah, I should have sent a message to your Sparks. My bad. I'll call a mulligan on this one.
What is a mulligan?
It's a... I'm gonna say it's a type of, carburetor.
Good to know.
So, about this situation, I get it. We're bumping elbows. But you kids are doing good work here. Whatever you want to do, I'll support it.
Did you know Tony planned to do this?
No. Did you?
Nah, but it sounds like his heart was in the right place. Now, it's time to build something cool. We have no big threats on the horizon, so today we're going to retool.
No big threats? What about Lilith?
Shop class deals with known quantities. Lilith alters fundamental scientific principles just by existing. She's way out of our league. Besides, we have a ton of ideas in the backlog for these personal prototypes. It all depends on the components. Glad you cleared that up with Tony. Now we can get to work. I have the components you gave me. Always good to get ahead. I'm ready to put this together. How about you?
I am ready.
Let me know when you're ready to take off.
I am ready to go.
That's good work. Well done.
Thanks.
Well, that went not poorly. And that's a decent prototype. Just needs refinement before you bring it to market.
You plan to sell it?
It's only an expression.
Tension's so thick I could claw it to shreds.
Something, or someone, is going to snap. Did you hear Tony and Strange arguing? Who's next? Archer and Nico? Seen good troops lose their minds not knowing if a tank was going to mortar their bunkers, but seeing seasoned, enhanced heroes walking on eggshells is a new kind of unsettling.
What, no stars and stripes hoorah pep talk from Captain America? It must be bad.
We lived with the dread, channeled the tension. This feels
Don't get in the habit of relaxing like this. Our enemies don't take the day off.
We cannot grind ourselves into dust. Downtime is essential.
No, it's a luxury. The Avengers lost their Techno Palace. Strange is out one house of fun. No guarantees the Abbey is any safer.
So never take it easy because we might be forced to never take it easy?
Don't take it too easy. That's how you end up with a gut wound. Funny thing about gut wounds, you can't reason with them. We're doing this again, no question.
Agatha, what are you doing?
Casting a protection spell over the Abbey. Now that we are in possession of the Parchment of Power, we must be vigilant in guarding against its influences.
What can I do to help?
You can't. This is a very rare form of sorcery, practiced only by those who have passed from this realm. But you can watch over the others. This spell will only prevent the worst type of harm the parchment can inflict, but can't stop it from making mischief completely.
Mischief? What sort of mischief?
There's no way of knowing for sure. But if there's one thing I am sure of, it's this. The words etched onto the page were written by Chthon himself. Not even my magic can silence them. They will affect us, if only in whispers. I mean, they're probably affecting us right here, right now, and won't stop. Not until Stark finally manages to nuke it from space.
I was more concerned how it could harm Robbie, not the rest of us.
I'm concerned for him too. But while the page remains here in the Abbey, it affects us all. Well, I should really finish this incantation. The spell cannot be completed without it.
I will leave you to it then.
Sleep well, Hunter. If you can.
क्या बात है। फ्लैट ही पहनेंगे अब। स्पाइडरमैन की बेटी लग रही है ये।
Are you finally beginning to understand now? Family protects one another. Family loves one another. Family would do anything to save one another. Is that not what these heroes of yours preach? Then why abandon you at the doorstep of that wretched pretender Mephisto, my precious child?
After the traitor Blaze betrayed me to that demon, Robbie would not leave my side. Ileana tore through reality itself to find me. I am here now because of their actions, not yours.
Then for once I am grateful to them. Still, I fear you have traded one problem for another. Say what you will about Johnny Blaze, but his soul is one of the strongest I have ever encountered. He has carried the parchment for decades without succumbing to its call, battled angels and demons alike, and rattled the thrones of far too many gods.
It almost seems like you admire him.
I simply state the facts. Now he is free of the page, and another takes on the mantle of its guardian.
Robbie.
Do you really think he will prevail over the parchment of power?
You are right, Mother.
I am?
Robbie will never be Johnny Blaze. he will become something far greater. I gladly place my fate and that of the world in his hands.
My original offer still stands. If you truly value your friend, relieve him of his burden and surrender the parchment to me. Ignore my warning, and Blaze's betrayal will be a fond memory compared to what is coming next.
I hope the others slept better than I did. Looking for company, Logan? Funny. You strike me as a loner.
Who, me? I like people. Problem is, people usually don't like me back.
Well, we need your skills, so consider yourself liked here. And my apologies about the circumstances.
When you get to be my age, you end up carrying so much baggage people would rather leave you in the dust. So, thanks for not leaving this old man behind.
You do not look old.
I'm over 100, kid. You're probably thrown off by my supple skin.
I am over 300. Old is only as old as you feel.
Then I must be ancient, because I feel every single one of my years.
You carry them very well.
I could keep listening to this kind of flattery forever.
Well, you are welcome to stay here as long as you want.
I gotta admit, Sarah's got a pretty swanky setup. Puts Xavier's bad to shame.
Some people think it is a little spooky.
A spooky place for spooky people. Seems like home.
No, that can't be. I had that dream too.
Maybe it was something we ate.
Don't you mean someone?
I don't know. This stinks of a hex or a curse or something.
If we all had the same nightmare, does that mean we all share the same subconscious neurosis?
God, I hope not.
The probability of every single one of us walking the same dream state is 1,000,000,000 trillion to 1. It must mean something.
Yeah, it means we might want to have a little chat with our friendly neighborhood hunter.
Oh, I knew I should have let Mr. Murdoch copyright that for me.
I still can't get that image out of my mind.
Same here. And that's saying a lot these days.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this all.
There is... the parchment.
I knew that page would find a way of messing with our heads.
Or maybe it was warning us about you-know-who.
Did you have the dream?
What dream?
I'm here if you want to talk about it.
I'm assuming you had the same dream last night as the rest of us.
I'm pretty sure I did not. What was it?
I'll let Wanda tell you. She's better at communicating those kinds of things. All I can say is, what I saw last night made me worry about you.
I appreciate the concern, Robbie, but I'm all right. Whatever happened was just a dream.
Yeah, you seem all right standing here in the light of day. But that dream last night? Feels like too much of a coincidence that every single person in this abbey shared it.
I wish I could explain it.
Maybe it is the page, messing with us, trying to make us suspicious of each other.
It is possible. The full effects of the Parchment of Power have gone largely unstudied.
And they will remain unstudied. Honestly, I can't wait for it to be destroyed.
So, you are not going to read it?
Hell no. And not just because I suspect it's giving me bad dreams. Because I know whatever Blaze read set him off so hard that he betrayed us.
Oh, wait. Blaze can read?
Oh, man. I'm just glad he's not here to hear you say that.
Why not? I'm not scared to speak my mind to him.
It would be entertaining for sure. I think Wanda wants to talk to you. I should stop monopolizing your time and let her get a word in. Oh, and Hunter?
Yes, Robbie?
Take care of yourself, okay? Like, really take care.
I always do. What is everyone so upset about?
A nightmare. We all had the same one last night, and it has unnerved us. Wondering if you had the same one too. Would be weird if you were the only one in the Abbey who didn't.
You mean the one about Lilith?
Wait, you had a dream about Lilith?
Is that not the one you all had?
No, Hunter. We had a dream about you. And it was a pretty awful one, too.
What? What about me?
Let's just say you... Something threw you above us. Your face twisted in what could only be described as extreme agony. And that's as far as I want to remember. I don't want to freak you out. I mean, it was just a dream, right?
We both know nothing is just a dream, especially these days.
Let's hope this one was. We should probably stop talking now. Everyone is staring.
They are staring?
Yep.
They really are frightened, are they not?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, everyone here is just as afraid of me as they are of you.
The parchment's days are numbered, Hunter. Come down to the forge.
Let's address the spooky elephant in the room. Dreams are weird, huh? I don't care what the dream implied. You're no villain. It'll take more than Lilith's mind.
I have lots to talk about. Too much.
एग्जैक्टली स्ट्रीम में दोस्तों जो कि मोस्ट प्रोबेबली शायद कल ही होने वाली है, तो बाय बाय, मिलते हैं कल एक नई स्ट्रीम के साथ फिर से यही सेम गेम खेलते हुए, क्योंकि इसे मुझे जल्द से जल्द फिनिश करना है। ओके बाय बाय, गुड नाइट, हैव फन।